Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your October 2021 reading. So, I just wanted to share with you that I just wrapped up the Aries 2021 reading for October, and as soon as I tapped into your guys' energy, my whole mood changed tremendously. So, hopefully, that's a good sign for you guys. Not that Aries energy was like super down or bad or anything like that, just a little bit more heavy than what I'm feeling from you guys. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to do a most recent past, present, and potential future outcomes spread. I'm going to use the Light Seer's Tarot for that. And I'm going to clarify those cards with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. So I've already spent time shuffling before I started recording. Let's jump right in and see what y'all got going on. Please, universe, spirits, guides, angels, our cosmic team, our ancestors, our higher selves, what can you tell me about what's going on for Taurus, or what has went on for Taurus in the most recent past, please? What has been going on for Taurus in the most recent past? Thank you. Wow, this card seems to be coming out a lot lately. So we have Four of Wands as the most recent past, or showing up in the position of the most recent past. So Four of Wands can be celebration. It can also be important events or milestones, can be marriage. So I don't know if some of you have recently gotten married. Perhaps you reached an important milestone in your life, your business, your relationship, your spiritual journey, right? Or perhaps you had a celebration of some kind recently. But let's see what else we got going on, right? What about the present? What's going on for Taurus for October 2021, please? What is the present? Thank you. Ooh, whoa. Am I meant to take these? No. Okay, so I had two, and I thought for a second that present energy was yours. Now it's going to be like, ooh, Taurus. But I was being guided to put those back. So what is the present energy for Taurus for October 2021, please? Present energy for Taurus, October 2021. What is going on during the month of October for all of my Taurus friends? What's going on for the month of October 2021? All of my Taurus friends. It's too many cards. Y'all scatterbrained a little bit, Taurus? You getting in that energy? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Okay. Am I meant to take this? No. Yes. Okay. So in our present energy for you, Taurus, we have the Strength card. This is a card of, let me try to see if I can get a little better lighting. Sorry, the lighting's not the greatest today. So this is like that quiet strength, right? It's that, it's not like a brute strength, like look at me flex, okay? But rather this quiet strength, right? This is, you know what you've been through, you know how resilient you are, you've seen you overcome shit, and you know, it's like, hey, I'm a strong fucking person, but you don't have to tell that to people, right? Interesting. Okay, let's see here. And what is the potential outcome for all of my Taurus friends, please? Oh, no, that's too many. What is the potential outcome for all of my Taurus friends? Too many cards, my lord. What is the potential outcome for, or the potential future? Thank you. The Wheel. Wow. Ooh, maybe y'all's luck's gonna change, Taurus. So the Wheel, Also, I mean, it does represent like a lucky break, right? She does have like the dice on her neck, right? But it also represents like a turn of the wheel, right? Like the karmic wheel at that as well. So interesting. Interesting. Can't wait to see like how this plays out. All right, the bottom of the tarot deck here is the High Priestess. Ooh, okay. So this is psychic gifts, dreams, intuition, right? Those types of things. And okay. Let's see what else comes. Let's see how these are clarified. It'll be interesting. Okay. Why how do I word this? Let's see. Why the Four of Wands in the most recent past for my Taurus friends, please? Why the Four of Wands for Taurus in the most recent past? What's this Four of Wands about? Okay, dolphin energy. Okay. So yeah, definitely feel like this is, you know, a milestone that you've reached in the most recent past. And it's likely based around spirituality of some kind, you know, or some sense rather, especially with the High Priestess showing up here. And then, you know, the wheel and strength, like these are major arcana cards with the exception of the Four of Wands. And so, you know, that tells me a lot about, you know, you're experiencing some major shifts right now in your life. But let's find out more. Why the Strength card for Taurus in the present? Why the Strength card for Taurus for October 2021 in the present, please? Why the Strength card for Taurus? Thank you. Yep. Now I'm convinced. We have the Bear here with the Strength card. This is also a card that references spiritual journey or awakening, if you will. So again, I shouldn't say again. I am using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit, and I don't have a whole lot of experience with these cards. I've just most recently been bringing them into my daily readings. So I'm going to ask for your patience and understanding when I look up these cards and their definitions, because I'm still getting used to them. But I do know, because they've showed up in my own readings for my members, that both of these cards are, you know, representation or indication or, you know, have some kind of connection to a spiritual awakening or journey, right? And why the Wheel for the potential future outcome, please? Why the Wheel for the potential future outcome? Oh, Lord, that's a lot of cards. Hold on 1 minute, guys. That was like half of the deck just flew onto the table. Sorry about that, Taurus. All right, why the Wheel for the potential future outcome, please? What's changing in the future, or what could change in the future for Taurus? Why is this here? Thank you, the Lamb. I think the Lamb represents some sort of spirituality too, some kind of journey. This will be fascinating to see. All right, let me get these cleaned up because they're a mess in my hand. The bottom of the deck here for the animal spirit is the cheetah. So the bottom of the deck can represent, and usually it'll filter through for me, either something hidden, unseen, or it can also indicate something unexpected coming. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I feel like I'm going through a purging, you guys. I'm not normally like a burper, but I have been burping like all day. So I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Not exactly the best first impression if this is the first reading that you are getting from me. But it's me. So here I am. All right, Taurus, let's get back to your reading and take that focus off of me a little bit. So in your most recent past, we have this Four of Wands. Whoops, knocked it over. This Four of Wands with the dolphin. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the dolphin definition up here in the book, right? Because we want to know why this Four of Wands is here. Well, the dolphin represents the, again, right? I mean, it is a, oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a card, you know, that correlates with spiritual journey, right? It's an energy of being innately intelligent, a healer, right? The energy of light and blessings as well. So it is possible, Taurus, for some of you, right? And I'm picking this up. You may have went through something recently where you had a celebration, right? Or blessings that came in, because the dolphin is that, it does represent blessings. And the Four of Wands can be that representation of a celebration. So it says here, the gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. The dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day, and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. Okay, so Aries again, or oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Taurus. I just finished the Aries reading. So Taurus, you may have in the most recent past experienced some sort of celebration or blessing that came in, right? Or even a, like, I mean, the dolphin does indicate or can indicate a profound blessing, right? But you may have just reached a certain stage, right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you set out to do something and made it further than you ever thought you could, right? So I don't know, there's something here. Or you know, again, that Four of Wands can be that representation of a milestone reached or an important event, right? And then, you know, with a dolphin, we have those blessings coming in, and we also have that, what's the words I'm looking for, please? Yeah. You know, you could have also had these things coming in, right? That have allowed you to, what's the word I'm looking for, please? It's almost like embracing your spirituality, right? It's almost like opening up to that. Because so when this energy is out of balance, it underestimates its own power, right? And when it is in balance, there's this like active healer or strong spiritual presence. But I feel like, again, you could have had a blessing or some kind of celebration that took place recently or in your recent past, but it could also be that you reached a new milestone, right? Perhaps you realized how spiritually connected you are. Perhaps you said, hey, like, I'm probably a healer of some kind. Or maybe you know, right? Maybe you know you're like an energy worker. Maybe you want to read tarot. Maybe you're psychic. Like, again, we have this card coming up here too. So that tells me like you probably have these gifts within you, right? If they haven't exposed themselves already, they probably will. But you know, I feel like this could be reaching a milestone of, you know, maybe coming to some kind of understanding about who you are spiritually, or, you know, understanding like, hey, I'm a healer. I think I'm a healer, right? The present energy or the present situation, right? So is this strength card followed by the bear. And again, that bear is a representation of a spiritual awakening. So I do feel like, you know, even if you have been on a spiritual journey for some time, or, had experience in the spiritual world or healing or what have you, new level, new devil, we always reach new levels. We always experience new things and are, hopefully adjust accordingly and, can maneuver through coming out the other side of whatever comes our way, stronger, wiser, more knowledgeable, more aware, enlightened, right? All of those sorts of things. So the bear represents this energy of, waking from a spiritual slumber or beginning anew. Fascinating. So after a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move, and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles. But you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. Okay. I get this energy of it's like, so I feel like this energy is coming through a lot, actually. But I feel that it's like stepping into our own power, right? Again, the dolphin doesn't know if it's out of balance. It's unaware of its power, right? Or doesn't realize its own power. And with the bear, okay, I'm getting some. You may have stepped into your power recently. That could have been that milestone that you've reached in the past, right? Because this says here, when out of balance, it's withdrawal, um, lethargy, and is that how you say that? Lethargy. I don't know. And heaviness. But when you bring it into balance, it has this inner strength, and and this inner strength, this card of inner strength, is clarifying the fucking strength card. Okay, so I feel like you may have like recent, or you may this month, right? You may have like come to terms or started to recognize your own power, and then this month are really utilizing that, right? Are really like moving forward, embracing this transformative process and recognizing your own strength and using that to your advantage, right? That's how I'm picking this energy up. It took a little bit because y'all Tauruses, I feel like you guys are like, don't peer into my soul, Amber. But it's coming through now. So, I really feel like for the month of October, there's this need, or rather, for some, I feel like there's this need for that strength, right? You're like, because the bear's showing up here, which can be that indication of being on the cusp of that transformation, right? And there being those obstacles and difficult situations that arise because it's trying to push us over that edge to really push that transformation to take place, right? And so I feel like there could be that need for strength simply because the transformation is difficult. Okay. And any way you look at it, transformation is difficult, whether it's a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, whether it's a child becoming an adult, whether it's, I don't know, turning your lawnmower into a race car, or you've seen people, you have had to somewhere, right? These people who race lawnmowers, like all of these transformations, I know that's kind of stupid or silly, but any transformation it's challenging. It doesn't just, there it is, right? It takes strength and tenacity and determination and discipline and dedication, right? So I feel like, for the month of October, I really feel like there's this strength that's coming coming up for you, or that you are embracing or will need to embrace, right, for the month of October? Because I feel like the collective as a whole is on this cusp of transformation. So I feel like this is affecting us all very differently. But I do feel like we're all collectively going through a big transformation. And I feel like right now for you, Taurus, it's really about maintaining that strength. Okay. I know that I said there could be a couple of storylines, which there can be. So take, pull the thread of the one that resonates most with you. But I feel, that there's this need for strength here, because I do feel like you're beginning again. I do feel like you may have, really come into this space of, or reach this milestone of understanding your own power, or, acknowledging it and perhaps stepping into it. And then, going through, and like you awaken at that point, right? There's a part of you that awakens, like, holy shit, this is who I am. Holy shit, I'm this powerful. Holy shit, I'm this amazing. There's a part of you that steps into that with a certain kind of strength, right? With a certain, I don't know how to explain it. I really hope that that's translating, that it's coming across the way that I mean it to. So, in the potential outcome for the future, you have the wheel. Like this for Taurus, that to me is saying, if you can maintain your strength, stay the course, keep going, that wheel's going to turn. This could change everything, because I feel like you stepping into your power is a whole new fucking ball game, right? Whole new fucking ball game. You stepping into your power, you discovering your strength, embracing your strength, right? Really acknowledging that, I feel like can change a shit ton of shit for you. Okay. Let me see what this lamb is about, because I want to know, like, why is the wheel here? What's changing, or what could potentially change, right? How does this turn out? Like, I'm curious. Sorry guys, let me find this card. I have got to think of a better way to do this until I learn them. All right. So what could potentially be changing, turning toward our favor, perhaps away from it, right? The wheel of destiny, the wheel of fate, the karmic wheel. What is it that we have here? Well, we have the lamb clarifying, and the lamb is a representation of a energy that's peaceful, prophetic, and patient. Again, another fucking spiritual type of thing, right? And it goes hand in hand with this high priestess, because the high priestess is pretty prophetic too, or can be, right? She's got psychic dreams. She's intuitive, all of these great things. The lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. Okay. I think it's interesting that we have the lamb showing up twice here for us, both in the strength card there, as you can see, and beneath the wheel here, right? It shows up twice. And with the wheel again, the wheel is that this is potential outcome. So I feel that potential outcome, if you really want what's really is peace, a sense of peace. Like that's really what I'm picking up, this like inner peace. And I think that comes from that strength, right? I feel like that inner peace comes from that quiet strength. It's like, I know who I am. I know what I have, within me, that power that I hold. And I'm good with that. Like, I'm really fucking good with that. I'm going to be honest, like, so I have these kind of like little sassy sides. I'm a Leo sun, Capricorn rising, and a Leo moon. Okay, so Capricorn and Leo, like, I mean, I kind of got this little, so I got a little bit of earth energy in me, in my chart as well. Not necessarily Taurus energy, but some earth energy. And I really get that feeling. I like me as a fire sign with an earth rising, like I have this little, I can get a little attitude, right? And it's not an arrogance that I'm feeling, right? This little attitude, but it's like, it's a confidence, right? Like, I know who I am. I know how strong I am. And that brings peace into my world. That brings peace to me, right? Knowing that as the wheel turns, I can hold this strength. As the wheel turns, I can stand in my power. As the wheel turns, I can maintain my own peace by knowing who the fuck I am and how strong I am and how resilient I am and what I'm capable of, because I've seen me do it. Does that make sense? I really hope it does. Right? So at the bottom of the deck, so like what's not seen, what's hidden or unexpected, we have this cheetah energy here from the animal spirit deck on the bottom. Let me just look that up real quick. Hopefully, real quick. Fire energy. All right. So, the cheetah energy at the bottom of the animal spirit deck is a representation of solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. Pretty fascinating, because I would consider the high priestess feminine. So we have that kind of balance of two energies there. At least that's what's coming through intuitively, right? It says the cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to the remarkable achievements. Oh, excuse me. I totally read that without the proper grammar. Let me try that again. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. Okay. So what we're not seeing, or what we are not seeing, or what is hidden here. Okay. Give me a sec, because I want, before I dive into how these two relate to how this card relates to the reading as a whole, as something being hidden or unexpected, I want to really share about this high priestess. So the high priestess, again, is that that intuition, right? It's psychic dreams, it's powerful visions, psychic insights, right? That sort of thing. And it's like gaining illumination from the unseen realms, right? And I feel that I feel like it's more about really tuning, again, I feel like it's really like what we're not seeing is like we are actually tuning in. Going through this process will allow us to tune deeper into our own light, tune more into our own intuition, to really allow ourselves to be that guiding light, right? To be the lantern, for us to be our own sun, right? This Cheetah kind of represents that solar force. And then the High Priestess is that intuition, that having psychic dreams, right? This is somebody who knows like their own self, right? Like follows their own shit. And I feel like because the potential outcome here is this lamb, the turn of the wheel with the lamb clarifying it to represent that inner peace, all of the like the accumulation of going through this experience in the past where you've really discovered your own power, and then coming into the present and really stepping into your own strength, potentially turning that wheel to bring you inner peace. I feel like that will be amplified or further like connecting hammer to nail, with this having or recognizing the light that we have within us and following our own intuition. I feel like this is all about your own power, Taurus, your own strength, all of these incredible, amazing gifts that you hold within you that are meant to carry you along your journey. I feel like it's about recognizing them, embracing them, and implementing them, integrating, rather, I shouldn't say implementing, integrating them into your being and utilizing those things that you hold within you as a tool to bring you that inner peace, right? Because I feel like all of these things can allow that to line up, can allow that to happen, right? Because it's like I know my own power, I know my own strength, I trust myself, and I have this light within me guiding the fucking way. Somebody say something. Again, I kind of get that little snarky, not snarky, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's just kind of like a I know my shit type of attitude, type of energy, right? So I feel like this is where this is you right here, Taurus. I feel like you're like, yep, I'm getting me, boo. Watch. And I'm just gonna stay in my lane and have my peace, because I know me. Do you know you? I feel like that's kind of the energy. So hopefully, I don't know, Taurus, we'll see, right? If this is you, if this resonates with you, please leave me a comment. Please let me know. It's super validating for me as a reader, and I love your guys' feedback. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, right? If this doesn't resonate with you, it just means it's not your story, okay? It just means this reading isn't for you today, and that's fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that. So, don't let it take from you either. Don't be like, oh, what does that mean for me? I'm a Taurus and your reading didn't resonate with me at all. Okay, well, that just means you're not in this energy, Taurus, sorry. Maybe next time. Or, perhaps book a personal reading. Like, I'm not trying to be rude about it, of course. But it's okay. I don't want you to get all upset or, something along those lines if this reading isn't for you. It just isn't, right? So again, I really hope that this has been valuable for you, or, maybe provided you with some perspective, or at the very least, some hope for your October. So you guys, I'm sending you so much love, tons of hugs. Take care of your beautiful soul, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.